Bandai is not letting up in their special releases for the 40th anniversary of the Gundam franchise, and here we have the Gundam fixed figuration metal composite, again with the Char Aznabel's version of the Zaku 2 and also the RX-78-2 as well. Well, what's so special about these releases, right? Obviously this is released in conjunction with the 40th anniversary, but this time around both Char and also RX-78-2 is designed with special markings by none other than special designer Mr. Katoki Hajime, right? So there's special markings and also maybe some designs language differences, so it looks and feels a little bit more different. And of course, with a GFF Gundam fixed figuration, we usually call them GFF, the metal composites actually come with some special die-cast parts in some of the armor and also some of the frames as well, in the frame as well. So that is why this time around, if you plan to get the Zaku, it is going to cost you quite a hefty sum. It is at 21,600 yen, and for the RX-78-2 it is going about a little bit cheaper at 19,980 yen. This is excluding tax. So these guys are actually coming out separately. The Zaku is coming out in August and the Gundam is coming out in July 2019. Now here is of course the main question, right? For those of you who have gotten the GFF version of metal composite for both the RX-78-2 and also the Char's Zaku 2, will you be getting this? Because there's only very slight differences, yeah. And of course, now that we have the metal build series fighting over with the Gundam fixed figuration metal composite, you'll be asking yourself, hey, in terms of pricing, they are not very far apart, and the metal build series is a little bit more expensive, but they do seem to be a little bit bigger in size. So it seems to be, for premium collectors, the line is starting to blur a little bit here. So for those of you who actually collect GFF, will you be buying this or will you be sticking to the new metal build line? So that's actually what I really want to hear from you guys. Interestingly as well, today Bandai released the new Zaku Cannon high grade 1144 scale. It looks fantastic. And you're probably wondering, hey, what's so special about this and why is this a premium Bandai? Well, it actually comes with two special markings. So if you plan to build an army for the Zaku Cannon 2, you actually can buy a few of these and put up special markings. So you have quite cool looking army of Zaku Cannon that don't all look identical to each one another. So that's something that fans will have to decide. For Mono Eye lovers, you might want to get this because special marking do make it look a little bit different. I do like the number of armament that come with this guy, the axe, the special cannon back on the back as well, and also over the shoulder. So definitely worth checking this out if you're a Mono Eye fan. And Bandai is continuing with the Robot Spirits line as well, even though there is a new Gundam Universe line that's coming up very soon. So there's also that blurring of line between Robot Spirits and Gundam Universe. So for those fans who have been collecting the Robot Spirits line, will you be continuing the Robot Spirits line, or will you stop and also say, maybe I should have a look at the Gundam Universe series as well? So that is of course the confusion that fans have. Now I have not seen the Gundam Universe line myself, and I don't know whether is it better compared to the Robot Spirits line, because we have seen only the Robot Spirits line so far. And the Robot Spirits line, they are generally very small, about the size of a 1:144 scale Gunpla kits. But of course these guys are very fun to play with because you have great articulation, you don't have to worry about breaking any parts. But then again, they are a little bit more expensive compared to the normal high grade. The one that I'm actually quite looking forward to is actually the prototype number 2 that's coming out sometime in July. It's a little bit more pricey at 7,998 yen, about close to 8,000 yen. But this guy is fully loaded, heavily armored. I've actually been, waiting to buy the high grade kit myself. Oh, sorry, the price is 6,480 yen, not 7,800 yen. So maybe I won't be getting this, but probably I think I will just end up and buy the high grade kit as well. And for those of you who have seen the high grade kit for this unit mobile suit, it is also actually not very cheap. It is actually quite expensive as well, despite it being a very old kit. So here's hoping that Bandai maybe one day will look at refreshing the old high grade line and maybe picking up this mobile suit as one of the Gunpla evolution project. So love to hear from you guys who have been collecting the Robot Spirits line. Will you be getting this or skip straight to the new upcoming Gundam universe, which seems very promising so far in terms of scale. The Gundam universe do seem to be a little bit bigger compared to the Robot Spirits line. And finally, we have the Narrative Gundam C-Packs. It's coming out this month, and I'm sure some of you who have pre-ordered this probably got this already from Japan. I would have to say that, the initial leak that we did a few months back, the pictures didn't really do it justice. Now that you look at the official pictures of the kit itself, with all the clear parts outside the armor and within the armor of the Gundam narrative, it does seem really good. I will actually be skipping this, in fact, and the reason why is I will actually be waiting for the special version to come out, and I'm sure that if they ever release a special finish or a titanium finish, imagine the piano white or pearl white line finish with the clear red for the Gundam narrative C-Pack. I think it will actually make the kit look amazing. So those are all the new releases from Bandai. As I mentioned, Bandai is really not stopping this year in terms of the amount of new releases they are launching for 2019, because it is the 40th anniversary of the franchise and they're gonna capitalize on it as much as they can. So here's hoping that Bandai will actually focus a lot more, not just on the original Granddaddy and also the Zaku, but maybe, hey, some other lines as well will get a refresh. And as usual, if you guys made it this far into the video, please do subscribe to our channel and leave a comment down below. But this time when you leave a comment, hey, maybe let people know which country you're from. Maybe you bump into one of your fellow countrymen in the comment section down below, and you can hang out together and share some Gunpla tips. And as usual, thank you guys for watching and have a great week ahead, guys.